As you can tell, this is a government bridge brought to you by the state of New York. I'm just messing with it. All right, everybody, we are up here in the Adirondacks. I got my good friend Mike, and Mike and I are going to go out for a 3-day, 2-night, 22-mile loop up here just north of Speculator, New York. So we are getting ready here at the vehicles, got our packs all set. Mike's ready to rock and roll, and we're getting up here a little bit late in the afternoon. Had appointments this morning. We met up about lunchtime or just before that, and actually it's right about lunchtime now, and we're gonna get saddled up here and head up the trail. All right, just getting going. We are a little over a mile up into the hike here, and the first mile up to from the parking area up to the actual trailhead. The parking area used to be at the trailhead, but a few years back, rain had washed out the road going down, so that is no longer the parking area. So now it is a mile down the hill. So we've accomplished that. Over here to my left, that's Pillsbury Mountain, and there's a fire tower up there. But we're not doing that. We're continuing on, basically heading north. Our first night we're gonna stay at Cedar Lake area. We're not exactly sure which lean-to we're staying at yet, but that is the plan. Be good for video. We'll have bloopers. Comedy of the hour. Us two getting across this bridge. As you can tell, this is a government bridge brought to you by the state of New York. I'm just messing with it. Nature happens out here.
Home sweet home.
Nice.
Not a moment too soon. Oh. Anybody know how to do this easy way?
Sounds like the easy way to me, man. Good job. What a day.
think right where you're at is a flat. It rolls. Not sure how big of a.
It's all pine set.
I didn't think about that mine shit.
I think you're right. All right, we made it to our campground for the night. I'm not even sure what, there's a lean-to on the other side that we decided not to stay near. There really wasn't a level area, but so yeah, Mike and I, we found a primitive camp spot. Got a nice view of the lake here from our tent spots.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind Mike, but had a good day. Mike said we did what, almost 7.5 miles?
Something like that, yeah.
Almost 7.5 miles. So that was a good day. Weather was awesome until we plopped our bags down here and it started to drizzle a little bit, but that's all right. That's all part of it, man.
Best part of the trip, taking the boots off.
It's comfortable. Yeah, so we got the tent set up. We got a little firewood. We have our bear bag rope hung up. So we're just gonna chill out here for a while, take in the scenes, take in the peace and quiet, and we'll have dinner here in a little while. And like I said, we got firewood, so we're gonna have us a campfire tonight. That's how it's done. So Mike, what'd you think of your first day?
Awesome hike, brother.
You sore?
I will be.
You'll be feeling
first
it.
time-
I will too. I'm not
First time
gonna
with a
lie.
big bag, it's on the hips right here.
Oh yeah, yeah. The hips feel it. It's like,
Feet are dry, boots are dry. That's all that matters.
yeah, that's a good day right there. No, the trail was good. We did pass a lean-to that had looked like two people staying there.
Orders.
Some hoarders. So we didn't really want to interfere with what they were doing and kind of wanted to be at our own quiet campsite. So we're pretty excited to have this spot overlooking the water here. Can't beat it. And so that's what's going on. I'll get some pictures of nearby here just so you get a gist of what the campsite's here is like here. So, all right, we'll catch you later.
Ooh, that light. Sun came out.
Well, there we are. May 17th in the Adirondacks after a 7.5 mile hike. And then babies are in the water. That's right. So anyway, this is a view from just, oh, little fish jump right there. From just down from our camp spot, which is right over, kind of in there someplace. So, and actually over here is where the trail crosses.
It's I believe called Beaver something Lake.
Beaver something like. But we just had a rain shower when we were putting up the tent, and you wouldn't know it now. It's just gorgeous. Didn't really make our day at the moment there when you're trying to do that, but it's cool. It is what it is. So just a beautiful area. I'm really hoping to hear some loons here tonight. This part here may be a little shallow for them. I know they like to dive down and fish and stuff like that, but that other part, which would be right behind me now, part of Cedar Lake, I think they may be over in there. I'm hoping. It'd just be cool. But anyway, just a beautiful spot. And Mike's doing the same thing. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Cool them doggies off.
Feels good. All right, we'll catch you. All right, hey, as you can see, we got a fire going behind us here, and Mike and I had some dinner at some Mountain House, and I guess we both had Mountain House, and I had some ramen noodles, and we went and got things cleaned up. Actually we went down to the point over here where we got some pictures earlier, and did dishes, kind of cleaned up, and watched the sunset all at the same time, so that was pretty cool. But got our bear bag hung for the night, found a good tree. Mike picked out a good one there, so the bear bag's hung. We're just gonna sit here and enjoy this fire behind me. It feels stupendous, magnificent, grandiose. But anyway, we're gonna enjoy this fire and call it a day. I think we're both kind of, for my first of the year and the season, and Mike's first ever, and we're both kind of whooped. At least I am. But you can hear the peepers in the background, so it should be good. We did hear a loon earlier. What was that? Right after dinner, we heard a loon.
Yeah.
So,
I think we were cooking dinner.
Cooking dinner, yeah. One call of the loon, and that was about it. So hopefully we'll hear some more tonight. That'd be cool. But when we got here, we had some showers just as we were setting up the tent, and now we look up. I'm looking at the moon right now, and there is not a cloud in the sky. So it's gonna be an awesome night. It's gonna be probably cool, a little chilly when we wake up in the morning. But hey, end of day one. We'll catch you all later. Take care. Good morning, everybody. Waking up here this morning on day 2. Get the coffee brewing. Mike's got his going. Got my little pot there. Got me some Sanka. Oh yeah. And we had a great night's sleep. For wood sleeping, it's broken because it's noisy in the woods. But yeah, we had some loons over in Cedar Lake last night. They started up. I don't know what time they started up, but just the echoing through the valleys there is just awesome. We had some barred owls going back and forth. Some geese this morning. I think some ducks go by. Woodpecker. So all is good. We're gonna have some coffee here. Gonna have some breakfast. Kind of get packed up. We're in no rush. We're gonna take our time today. Still gonna cover some good miles, but get to the other side, to the south side of the loop, and make a camp down there. But we'll show you that in a little bit. It's not a tumor. I'm thinking it killed it. Looks kind of dead. Good morning. We spent the night here at Samson Lake last night. Got a camp spot. There's a lean-to just over here to my right, and behind us here we got Samson Lake, and got in here last night. Bit of a struggle finding a spot to put the tents, but found a good spot. Tucked in here in some spruce trees. And then some folks come in last night. They got the tent set up over by the lean-to over there. So had a campfire last night and was chit-chatting with them. And so yeah, had a good time hanging out with them last night. Hanging out by the fire. Got a good night's sleep. Spent the night in my Outdoor Vitals single-person tent and the pad, the sleep pad, and my new top quilt. Man, that's up good. Whew. Anyway, we got camp all packed up, and we're gonna hit the trail here pretty soon, getting an early start. So today's go home day. We're gonna have about 8-mile hike, roughly back out to the vehicles, and so it's supposed to be a beautiful day, as you can see behind me. Hopefully it stays that way. So it's been a good trip. All right, we'll catch you all down the trail. All right, everybody, just wanted to touch base with you. Mike and I did finish the French Louie Northville Placid Loop. So, and I got a map here. I want to show you some of the routing that we did, and the 2 camp spots where we did find tent sites for the night. So I am back home now, so I'm doing this mapping after the fact, but that way if you guys are interested and you want to check this hike out, it's a great hike. It's moderately hilled, moderate difficulty. You know, there's some hills, but it's not the high peaks of the Adirondacks by any means, and it's a good hike. So let's take a look at the routing that we did. All right, so where this loop is located at is just north of Speculator, New York. So right here is Speculator, small village there. Take Route 30 north, and there's a dirt road cutoff here. It's about 6 miles from town to this right here, and then you follow this dirt road, and there is a turn off here. You got to stay to the left of you'll see some signs there. But anyway, the parking area on the map here, it shows being up here. That is moved. There is a turn off that's got a barricade on it. This is as of 2021. So you park down here now. This is an extra mile. So this is the trailhead with the sign-in board right there, registration board. So the route that Mike and I took started from here, sign in, and then at the first junction here, we went straight up to Cedar Lakes. Once you get across the spillway here, which has been replaced, and you cross and turn left. Now, this first lean-to, I've been past this 2 different times, and there's always seems to be people there, and understandably so. It's a great view and all that. We went down to this next one down here, and doesn't indicate it on the map here, but there's a lean-to on the south side of the trail, but then again on the north side of the trail there is a primitive campsite. Really nice campsite, kind of overlooking this little bay here, and Beaver Pond. So that was night 1. Night 2, we left out, headed west, continued on across. Once you get to West Lake, there's a number of, get that in the screen here. Once you get into West Lake, there's a number of lean-to and
primitive campsite options to choose from there. So, but we continued on over here to Sampson Lake. This trail going down to the lean-to here is not really well marked. There's a sign at the trailhead, or at the trail, indicating down to the lean-to, but basically you're gonna head downhill and to the west a little bit, and you'll eventually run into the lean-to there. And there are some primitive camp spots near the lean-to there. None of them are really marked. They're just, you know, been used over time, so just take that for what it is. And then on day 3, we got up early and headed past Pillsbury Lake. There's a lean-to there. We just kind of stopped in, made some adjustments on our equipment. I had a shoe blowout on the last day here, just before probably about a half mile before we got to the Pillsbury Lake lean-to. So I did stop in there and took some paracord and tried to do a makeshift replacement on the sole of my boot that had fallen off. So we got it locked in, and then finished the rest of the trip back to the parkhead here at Sled Harbor. So this parking area, if you're going past and there's no vehicles there, really the best way to find it, to the left of this, basically where that X is, there's kind of like a dirt pit or gravel pit or something like that looks like kind of a construction area. But I'm thinking the logging companies use that for maintaining the roads or something along those lines. But anyway, hope that helps out, and hope you guys enjoy this trip. It's about 22 miles. And you can do it clockwise or counterclockwise, and it's just a great trip. So take care.